Hello guys, are you feeling good? I hope so. Today we don't have a lesson, but we have a revision for some lessons which are included in the next exam. So please watch this video till its end, and if you have any question, write it in a comment. Let us start. First question, place the decimal point in the product. In multiplying decimals, you would neglect decimal point first and multiply as regular. Then you will count how many decimal places you have in both factors to determine how many decimal places supposed to be in the product. In this question, you will just place the point. As you can see here, all digits are the same. You have here one place, here one place, so two places. The answer will be 9.12. Let us see how can we multiply these two numbers. 2.4 times 3.8, you will neglect the decimal point, so you would multiply 24 times 38. Now multiply as regular. 8 times 4 is 32, 2 and carry up 3. 8 times 2 16 plus 3 19. And going to 3 put 0. 3 times 4 12, 2 and carry up 1. 3 times 2 6 plus 1 is 7. Now add all of these. It will be 2, 11, 1 and carry up 1, 9. Here you have one place, here one place, so total two places. It's 9.12 like we got it. Second question, a bookstore sells a novel for $9.80. What is the cost of 30 novels? So we'd multiply 9.80 times 30. Let us multiply 9.80, which is 980, neglecting the decimal point, times 30. Here I have two zeros, I will put them down. Now 3 times 8 is 24, 4 and k up 2, 3 times 9, 27 plus 2, 29. We have here two places, here 0 places, so total after two places, it will be $294. Next question. Each small square in the figure below measures 1 centimeter on each side. What is the area of the triangle? The area of the triangle half base times height, or you can say base times height divided by 2. As we know, area of triangle equals base times height divided by 2. So just once you determine the base and the height, you will get the area easy. The base of triangle here, the triangle here is flipped. So the base, this is called the base. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the base is 6 times the height. The height is the perpendicular line from the vertex to the base. So this line. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. Divide by 2. So 6 times 5 equals 30 divided by 2. The answer is 15. Next question. What is the greatest common factor, GCF, of 12 and 36? You have to write both of 12 and 36 as a product of their prime factors. So 12 equals 2 times 2 times 3, and 36 is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. How I got this? Because 12 is 4 times 3 or 3 times 4, but 4 is not prime. We wrote 4 as 2 times 2. 36 is 4 times 9, so we wrote 4 as 2 times 2 and 9 as 3 times 3. Now what are the common? You have 2, 2 and 3, which are 2 times 2 times 3 equals 12. So the answer is 12. GCF of 12 and 36 is 12 itself. Next question. What is the area of the figure? As you can see, this figure is kite. We have two ways to find the area of the kite. First way is to decompose the kite into two triangles. If you take this triangle and define the area of this triangle, it's base times height divided by 2. So the base here is 3 and 6, all this the base. It will be 9 times 2, which is height, divided by 2, which is 9. So you have here 9 and here 9. Total is 18. This first way. Or you can use a formula. Area equals D1 times D2 divided by 2, such as D1 and D2 are the two diagonals of the kite. The first diagonal here, all of this part is 3 and 6, which is 9. So it's 9. And second diagonal here, 2 and 2, which is 4, divided by 2. You can simplify, so 9 times 2 equals 18, the same answer. Next question, how many faces does the rectangle prism have? As you can see here, the rectangular prism, it has 6 faces. As we know about rectangular prism, it has 8 vertices, 12 edges, and 6 faces. You have to memorize this. So the question here is asked about how many faces. It's 6 faces. Next question, what is the name of this polyhedron? As you can see, the faces of sides in the shape of triangles, so it's a pyramid. The base here is rectangle, so this is a rectangular pyramid. Next question, how many vertices does the triangular prism have? We can count easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 vertices. Next question, what is the surface area of this rectangular prism? Surface area of the rectangular prism is 2 length times width plus length times height plus width times height. Let us substitute in this formula. It's 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4 plus 3 times 4. It will be 2 times 6. 2 times 4 is 8, and here 12. 12 plus 8, 20 plus 6 is 26. So 2 times 26 equals 52. So the answer is 52 square centimeter. And square centimeter because it is area. If it's volume, it would be cubic centimeter. Next question, what is the volume of the rectangular prism? Formula of volume given by V equals length times width times height. Or sometimes V equals P times height, such that B is area of base. So now let us substitute here. It's 1 times 2 and a half, which equals 2 and a half at last. Next question, identify the solid from its net. As you can see here, we have 2 bases. In case we have 2 bases, it would be prism. If we have only 1 base, it would be pyramid. Then these 2 bases in the shape of what? Of triangle. So we have triangular prism, which is D. Next question, identify the solid from its net. Here we have 1 base, this base, and here we have faces. So all faces in the shape of triangles, it would be a pyramid. And its base in the shape of triangle, so this is triangular pyramid. Next question, what is the area of the figure? In this figure, this is trapezoid. We have many ways. First way is to decompose this shape into known shapes, like 2 triangles and 1 rectangle or square. But also we have a formula, we used to use it. Area equals B1 plus B2 divided by 2 multiplied by h, which is height. B1 is the first base, which is 5, and B2 second base, which is 9, and multiplied by h, which is height, 6. Let us substitute here. It will be 5 plus 9 divided by 2 multiplied by 6. 5 plus 9, 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 times 6 equals 42. So the answer is 42 square inches. Next question. The histogram shows the distribution of scores on a daily math quiz. How many students scored higher than 80 on the test? Higher than 80, so from here, it would be from 81 to 90 is 14, and from 91 to 100 is 8, so 14 plus 8 equals 22, so the answer is 22 students. Next question, what is the range of the set? We define range before as a difference between the greatest and least value. So the greatest value here is 121, and the least value is 61, as I can see. Now subtract, it would be here 0, here 6. The answer is 60. Next question, what is the mean of the set of data? We have here some values. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to add all of these values. 18 plus 12 plus 35 plus 12 again plus 13. 8 plus 2 is 10. and here 5 and 5, 10, so 20, 0 and k up to. Now we have 1, 2, and 2, 4, plus 3, 7, plus 2, 9, 90. So we have to divide 90 by 5. That's why, because the mean is the sum of all values divided by the number of values. We add all values first, then we'll divide by the number of values, which are 5 values, to get the mean. Here I have 1, 5, subtract, it's 4, bring down 0, it's 40, divided by 5 equals 8. So the answer is 18. The mean is 18. Next question, what is the median of the set of data? The first step and the most important, to determine the median, you have to rearrange or to order the values ascendingly or descendingly. So here, if we start arranging, it's 12, 12, 12, 13, 18, and 35. How many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here. We have 2 numbers in the middle. That's why, because we have even number of values. In this case, the median is the average of these 2 values. So it's 12 plus 13 divided by 2, which equals 12.5. The answer is 12.5. Which question is not a statistical question? We talked before about a statistical question, and we said the question is not a statistical question when it tells me a fact, okay? But if I am collecting data, I'm asking for opinion, I'm asking for different responses, it will be a statistical question. Here, if you read these questions, you would find the last question is not a statistical question because it's asking about the name of video games that someone played. Then we have second section now, true or false question. Indicate whether you agree with the statement. The first statement, the range is the value that occurs most often in the data set. We know this is false. Why false? Because the mode is the value that occurs most often in the data set. Second question, how many hours did grade 6 students study last week? The previous question is a statistical question. Of course, because not all students are the same. So this is true. Next question, the area is measured in cubic units, but the volume in square units. This question is false because the area in square units and the volume in cubic units. The edge of a solid is the point at which several edges meet. Of course, no. This is the vertex. The vertex of a solid is the point at which several edges meet. So, false. The greatest common factor, GCF, of 15 and 27 is 3. 15 can be written as 3 times 5. 27 is 3 times 3 times 3. So the common here only 3. So this is true. Then we have short answer section. First question, in the following triangle, the area of the triangle is how many square centimeter? As we said, area of triangle equal base times height divided by 2. And don't forget to divide by 2. So it's 6 times 5 divided by 2, which is 30 divided by 2 equals 15 square centimeter. Next question. The sum of all values in the data set divided by the total number of values in the set is the what? It's mean. The value which is exactly in the middle of the data set, we call it median. The difference between the greatest and the least values in the data set is the, of course, range. The last question. The histogram shows the distribution of scores on a recent science test. How many students scored higher than 70 on the test? Higher than 70, we have the first from 71 to 80, 12, and then from 81 to 90, 16, and from 91 to 108. Add them all, it will be 36. So the answer is 36 students. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. See you in grade 7 videos, inshallah. Salam.